Hello students, now welcome to the next lecture of the last lesson. In the last class we studied that now the truth was revealed to France that what is the real situation of Alsace and Lorraine, and there was a conversation between Franz and the teacher Mr. M. Hamel, where Mr. M. Hamel said to Franz that from next onwards, from the tomorrow onwards, you are not going to just get the classes of French lessons. And now he also says that I'm not going to scold you all because you have no time now. The things that you always negotiated with by the word like tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, you always skipped on words saying tomorrow I learn, but now the tomorrow does not come, the tomorrow will not come. So now in the coming paragraph, Mr. M. Hamel is going to speak about that who is to be blamed for not having the proper attention, towards the classes. So here he is saying he is blaming to the parents and himself as well. He is saying in the coming paragraph that your parents were not anxious enough to have you learn. They preferred to put you work on a farm at the mill so I have a little more money, and I been to blame also. In the concluding in the coming paragraph, now Mr. MML says that your parents just put you in the work, to put you in the daily work in the farms and all to earn more money. And even I also, Mr. M. Hamel, whenever he wanted to go out for fishing to spend holidays, he used to give the students holidays. So he had also been also a part of this all the irregularity and insincerity where the students like Franz were not able to learn French lesson because they did not go for his duty pitiful. One thing I would like to go more clearly with the statement that here Mr. M. Hamel is very hardworking teacher, but whenever in the course of his teaching he had been a little we can say lenient. He is just blaming himself for that only. But whenever the question arises in the examination that what do you think about Mr. MML, you will not consider him that he was a careless teacher. He was a very hardworking teacher. He was a patriot. He wanted to make the students learn the lessons. But now due to his condition that he will not be able to teach the French lesson from tomorrow and his patriotism of France, he is blaming the parents also and he himself as well. So he further says that then from one thing to another, Mr. MML went to talk of the French language, saying that it was the most beautiful language in the world. Now again Mr. MML says that the French lesson, the French language is one of the most beautiful language of the world, the cleverest, the most logical, that we must guard it among us and never forget it, because when a people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast to the language, it is as if they had the key to their prison. Then he opened the grammar and read us our lesson. Now but it is a very important paragraph where Mr. M. Hamel says that that we must guard it among us and never forget it, because when a people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast to their language, it is as if they had the key to their prison. He is giving very important message that language is the only key when a country can get free from the enslaved, from the prison. If the country is in prison, if the country is in a prison, if the country is captured, then there is a total possibility of getting freedom of the country. But there is one condition, that people must not forget about their language. People must not forget their language. So when people will forget their language, the key to that prison will be lost. So in this paragraph, the paragraph is very, very important. Mr. M. Hamel just invokes the feeling of patriotism, that we have the key to freedom as long as we have the language, our native language, and if we are going to forget it, then we are not going to get freedom from this enslavation. So till now, in the next class we will be completing the whole book and this remaining paragraph, and till now we are going to study till here only. Thank you.